It may be hard to tell, but the sign atop this cliff has stood since the early 1900s. That's right. This large lighted sign is older than the iconic Hollywood sign in California, and beneath it is the historic Box Canyon Falls. You'll find Box Canyon Falls just outside of Ouray, Colorado, and with it only being a 500-foot walk from the visitor center to the falls, you have to check it out if you're in the area. It's worth noting that dogs are not permitted on this hike, even on a leash, so we left them at the camper. Besides, there's no way Stella would have been okay with the metal grates that made up the walkway near the falls.
It says, do you see the cement vault on the left side of the creek? So that vault down there is like where the hot springs used to like bubble up, but then they put concrete around it. So now it can't flow into the river. It's actually like piped and runs all the way into town, carrying 150-degree water to that Ouray hot springs pool.
Here are those metal grates I was talking about. Stella has this weird thing against surfaces she can see through. Towering above the canyon is the High Bridge, promising spectacular views while being a terrifying thought to Vanessa at the same time. We're not even on the Sky Bridge, and Vanessa is already uneasy on the middle walkway. Watch what I mean. By the way, the roar of the 285-foot waterfall is extremely loud, and I've had to adjust the audio for most of these clips. Here's what it sounds like at normal volume.
The power of this waterfall is so intense, like I can feel it in my chest, and it's very intimidating.
There are thousands of gallons per minute spilling down this quartzite canyon into the creek below. If you're anything like me and you want to take a closer look, well, you're in luck because there's a set of stairs leading down to the riverbed. Ouray, like many old mountain towns in Colorado, was a mining town back in the day, and there are still some relics from the 1960s along the riverbed. After viewing the falls, the native plant loop trail loops you back around to the visitor center. And while it is a nice walk, it's not as exciting as the falls, so let's keep moving. So I'm here at the intersection for the hike to Box Canyon Falls, which you just saw, or to go up to the High Bridge Trail. Now, Vanessa wants nothing to do with heights, let alone a bridge that goes across the canyon. I'm game though. Let's check it out. So I gave Vanessa the keys to the Jeep and proceeded to climb a seemingly endless number of metal stairs up the cliffside. So, a little out of breath. Despite this only being a half-mile round trip, you gain 200 feet of elevation almost immediately. And even though we've been in Colorado for a little while now, I am still not acclimated to the elevation. It's hard to convey on video how steep a trail is, but if you listen closely, my heavy breathing should be a pretty good indicator. At this point, I feel like my lungs are gonna explode. We've hiked farther and higher, but the pace of this gain, oh. It looks like I made it. Check it out. What's better than being on a bridge suspended high over a canyon? Having it be really windy while you're on said bridge. Fortunately, I was able to hold on to my hat. It was worth it. From up here, you can see the entire town. Imagine these 13,000-foot mountains surrounding the town covered in snow. And it's little wonder why they call Ouray the Switzerland of America. We'll definitely have to come back and visit in the winter.